McDonald's?
McDonald's.
You want McDonald's? Well, you want Macca's. That's Australian way. Macca's.
Macca's. I stayed like 5 minutes or 7. So bye bye. 그래 저런 골목도 회식하는 데는
It's 11 million on YouTube. It's pretty good to eat.
the best sandwich I've ever had.
Is it alright if we record? That's my. Is it alright? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Somebody, that's real. That's human food. That's fucking human food. That is crazy. Somebody shit on the fucking middle of the street. That's crazy. Of course, I'm telling my coworkers I saw that. Record?
Recall?
Is it alright if we record?
It sounds like recall.
Yeah, we don't say the R. Record. I want to record it. I guess it's not like that.
브이로그 이렇게. Say hi.
Hi. Sorry.
Blueberry and cantaloupe.
Strawberry flavor.
Down for whatever, just recommend. Yeah, the menu of them.
Let's just do this. No, it smells like when he. Sometimes my dad like just did green stuff, and he was like burning it. And somebody called like an ambulance to our house, but like it smells like that when he used to burn it.